Just saw another dog's poo, and because I'm sure that sometimes I miss one of our dogs pooping, thought I would clean up this poop, and now I can't find it. Ah. Oh, I see. You put your hand through here. Oh, you put it right. Alright, now best we can probably do. Ooh, there's a German Shepherd over there. A show-line. Or that might not actually be a German Shepherd. No, it's not. What are those called? What are those called? I feel like it keeps popping in my head what those are called. Hey, buddy.
What?
Keeps the, whatever those are called. Those German Shepherd looking things.
They're not German Shepherds?
No, I don't think so.
They look almost like Neo.
They do not look like
They have
Neo.
longer hair, but
And they're not straight back, but yeah, they are the same brown. Let's go see them. Okay, so, gosh, honestly, I don't think I've really, oh boy.
Whoa!
Hold on, Neo's got you, bro. Neo's gonna back you up, bro. It's all right, Abbott. I got you. I'll protect you, bro. Good boy, Abbott. It's all right. Everything's fine. Hey, guys. You're a big boy. Wow, you're a really big boy.
Bro, needs some backup. He needs you to show up. You guys are so beautiful. Like, to be fair.
Yeah. These are the guys that were barking at Abbott. Don't start anything. I'm just giving you context.
They were talking to the Abbot.
Well, what are you saying to them? Just so I know, 'cause sometimes maybe I want to use it on people. What are you saying to them? What'd you say to them, Nia? They're not doing, look at them, they're not doing shit to Abbott now. Look at them. Look at them. What'd you say, Nia? What'd you say, buddy? Good boy. Nia, here, I got a treat for you. Yeah. I guess I didn't put them in this pocket. I don't have anything, sorry. Look at that. Dad, you're gonna believe what this other shepherd said to us.
He's got your back, don't worry about it.
Hold on, oh no, I guess not. Okay, so let's see what ChatGPT said. Let's just read that, because I did promise people thoughts on System 1 and 2 and consciousness. Alright, so let's, so I'm gonna read basically everything she said. Okay, so of course, context. I've been frustrated with Banaji and Greenwald talking about the automatic versus reflective mind, as though, you know, System 2 isn't also automatic, as though consciousness has some relevance to the processes themselves, and how they happen, or their quality, as though there's such a thing as conscious agency, blah blah blah. Okay, so I guess I'll just start here, maybe skip some stuff. So I asked her, what are some alternatives to consciously endorse? As Banaji and, well, Mazzarian and Tony, because I'm on a first name basis with them. Mazzarian and Tony talk about the conscious, reflective mind versus automatic associations and preferences. They talk about survey responses versus IAT, implicit association test results. I reject that there are quote-unquote conscious processes, except in the sense that there are processes or results of processes that are experienced by the processor. Is that distinction meaningful to you? Can you help me articulate it? And how else can we refer to the difference between survey responses and IAT results? My instinct is to refer to the former as verbal rather than conscious. See, one way to think of the difference between the it that answers a question and the it that produces behavior according to the system's values is that the former involved social its that weren't involved in the latter, right? So when you're answering a question, yeah, there are things that get consulted, as I was saying to you, that don't need to be consulted for every judgment and behavior. When we have to talk about our thoughts, when we have to verbally represent ourselves, the activity is different from when we just have to behaviorally react to. Are you cold?
A little bit.
A little bit? All right, we can do this at home, actually.
No, we can just stand in the sun, really.
Okay, great. When we just have to behaviorally react to a situation. So in the former case, our self-reports get modified by our yits about social expectation, which play less of a role in the latter case, ... By the way, yits are knowledge its, and gits are value its. Okay, so she says that distinction makes sense and the reasoning is fine. Let's take this in parts. I wonder where Uncle James is now. I guess I should check his location, hey? Oh, camera connection lost. Oh, but I'm still live. That's weird. Alright. Anyway, only 19%. Alright, let's check his location. I think he might have left. I think he might be... Oh no, that's 49 minutes ago. Okay. Alright, well I guess we need to go find him. Just play it safe. So which way do you reckon we go? That way?
Where's Neo?
Neo's over there. We should call him. And then...
Or we just split up and just go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Very good. See, that's much better. Stay with me, Neo. This way, Neo. All right. Can you go find Uncle James? Where's Uncle James? Cherchez. Where's Uncle James? No. Where's Uncle James? James. Cherchez. Cherchez. All right, so back to what we were saying. Okay, so she says, 1, on the phrase consciously endorse. You're right that consciously smuggles in a metaphysical layer, as if there were a separate awareness process distinct from all other processes. When you put it like that, I'm like, well, there is maybe an awareness process, a thing that renders a process accessible to the rest of the system. Anyway, you want language that describes which its are activated, what modalities they use, and what social constraints they operate under without implying a separate faculty of consciousness. Yeah, or if there is a separate faculty, then without implying that it's necessary to those processes. So consciousness can render a thought, an event, conscious, but it is not consciousness that did that event. Okay, so here are some alternatives to consciously endorse that preserve Mazarin and Tony's intended contrasts, open parenthesis, explicit self-report versus implicit associative pattern, but fit your framework. So verbally endorse, declaratively report, socially filtered affirm, blah, blah, blah. Now, regarding articulating the distinction, so there's, okay, so you are distinguishing between type of process theories, which treat consciousness as a kind of special computation, and access or experience theories, which treat consciousness as a tag on certain outputs. I'm not talking about that, because I actually don't really know whether consciousness... It depends on what we're talking about. If we're talking about awareness, awareness is its own processes. Or, you know, it can be integrating, an integrative process. But the thing is that... Hello? Oh, hello? Great job. Oh, okay. Well, you can just hang out with him. We're coming around. All right. So according to ChatGPT, your formulation fits the second. All processes are physical and automatic. Conscious merely describes those whose products enter systems capable of representing or experiencing them, usually sensory/verbal. So you could express it like this: there are no distinct conscious processes, only processes whose outputs are accessible to or experienced by the same system that produced them. Yeah, I think that's right, yeah. Or in it language, in it isn't conscious or unconscious. Its livery may or may not be experienced, usually depending on whether it engages sensory or verbal associated systems that generate experiential correlates. Yeah, okay, great. Great. Then she talks about why verbal works better than conscious. Verbal identifies the modality. Language-linked systems is the specific modality in this case. Instead of smuggling in a metaphysical property, awareness.